Hello. Welcome to my channel, Grace Creates. And today is a very special day. I'm going to be reviewing these Ohuhu Honolulu B alcohol markers. Ooh. So I've been hearing some great reviews about this brand and their markers and stuff. And I recently got a job which has allowed me to buy these, which is fantastic. And so yeah, these were like shouting out to me on social media for like ages, like ever since last year or something. So these are deliverable to New Zealand and have been for the last year or so. So as soon as I got my job, I was like, you know what, I'm going to get a really nice set of these markers. So Ohuhu does different kinds of markers, depending on your preference. You can get chisel and fine, brush and chisel. These ones are brush and fine. Now that really like that kind of thing. I do prefer this kind of brush and fine rather than the chisel. I feel like the chisel, I mean, it's really good for like big areas, but when you want to do those fine areas, the fine and the brush is what you're looking for. So I got the 48 colours. I was tempted to get the 72, but 48 colours I reckon is a really good amount. You get a nice good collection. So I have never used these before, obviously. I have an Ohuhu drawing pad, so that's it. And Ohuhu acrylic markers, which are okay. But so yeah, I haven't, apart from unboxing and taking a little peek, I have not used these yet. So this is going to be a fresh look. So I'm just going to get into these. Oh. So I've used those cheap as chips touch markers in the past, before I decided to increase and get to Winsor & Newton pens. So I've been using Winsor & Newton for a while, and it's alright. I'm not such a fan of the bleed through, or the bleeding of the markers. That can be a little bit annoying. So I'm hoping these don't have much of a bleed. So looking at the set, it's got quite, yeah, like I said, it's quite a nice nice amount, nice variation. Got some blues, some nice pinks, got the black, which is important, got some greys as well, that's great, some reds and skin colour, and some greens as well. So it's a really good variation. I really like having greys, different blues and different skin colours as well in my sets, in any art set ever. I do prefer to have those greys, skin colours, blues, and browns as well. That way you can get nice colour variations. So yep, so this comes with this little swatch thing, which I'll fill out later, and it comes with this, which is the stops it protects the other side of the paper. So I got this with my drawing pad, so these are really good. You can just pop it on the back and then just colour on top, which is quite nice. So that's that. It says, if you are colouring on thin paper, please put this pad between your colouring sheets to prevent any bleed through. So yeah. And then we got this booklet. I had to look through this before, so it just shows it's like, welcome to Ohuhu, and then it's got like all the different kinds that you have, and then it's got a lot of questions and answers. It's got this different series and what colours they have. Looks like the Ohuhu series has got a massive amount, so you can get anywhere between 40 to 320 markers. I don't know who needs 320 markers, but there we have it. So I'm just gonna, so this is what I got, the Honolulu B series, which is the brush and fine, which is really nice. And this one also goes up to 320, but I'm away down here at the 48. So 24 is an okay amount, but I'm less experienced with alcohol markers, and so I reckon the 48 was a really nice collection of pens. So that's that. And then it's just got the other brands in there. I really love this as an artist, like getting these little booklets. I love looking through them and looking at the colours. That's just a little satisfying thing from an artist. So yeah, so I'm going to do these swatches. I reckon I'm going to do this half with the brush and this half with the fine, and we'll see how I go. So done. So I've just done the swatches. So this side I did with the brush markers, and I must say they're going to get some, for me it's going to take some getting used to. I am not used to the brush side of the markers. I've never really used brush markers before, at least with alcohol markers. So but I do like the colours and the colour lay on. They fit quite nicely into my hand and they're quite smooth. So they've got quite a round kind of shape, and the hold is quite nice. They've also got, I like that they've got these little, I'll just bring it closer to the camera. They've got these nice little hook things, so you can easily pull out the thing. So that's really cool. And I really like the tip the fine nib. Personally, I've had a lot more experience with using that, so this side was a little bit easier. I did do a goof here, so it's a bit awkward. But the good news is that the colours are very loyal to what's shown, and the labelling is reasonably clear as well. I did struggle to find them all bunched into there, so I really like the greys. It's got a nice variation to add to my alcohol marker collection. So yeah, and this is all, it also comes with a colourless blender, which is cool. I found quite recently these aren't so needed when using alcohol markers. Good alcohol markers will blend quite easily without these. With ones like touch markers, say, you might need a blender, but this will still be good when need be. So yeah, so now that we've done these colour swatches and we've got all the colours here, I'm going to give it a real go, and I'm going to do a bit of colouring. So I have here set aside, so this is the Creatopia, the first book by Vex, and I'm going to colour in this picture here because I like tigers, and so this is an obvious choice. So I'm going to colour this with the colours. I'm going to do it like this, I reckon. And yeah, I'm going to see how that goes. Before we begin, I just want to say I love that Ohuhu has added these. Some markers like Winsor & Newton, they won't have these colour swatches, and Touch obviously doesn't have these colour swatches, which would be very helpful in the case of those cheap as chips markers where the tip doesn't always show you or tell you what colour it actually is. But this is perfect. So thank you, Ohuhu, for doing this. It's also really satisfying as an artist to colour it all in. done the tiger's face here, and I must say the rumours about these pens are true. These pens are gorgeous, and that's coming from an unbiased opinion as well. The blending is just endless. Like, it's like butter. Like, I was able to just add layers and layers to this, and it just blended very smoothly. I even used the colourless blender here, and it's quite nice. Like, I love these pens. I understand now what the rave is all about, and that you can see through. I'm looking at the camera now, like, that just looks gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I recommend these pens 100% for professional artists and for colorists as well. Now I will say that I did get some bleeding around here, but that's okay. I'm not gonna have a fuss about that too much. Obviously, with my first time using these pens and my first time using the brush, it is gonna have some errors, but I can just fix that with Posca. It's not too big of a worry. But yeah, I really recommend these pens. I reckon I'm gonna finish this, and yeah, so that's my review of the Ohuhu markers. That's the Honolulu B set. Recommend 100%. Yeah, so thanks for watching my video, and if you like this video, like and subscribe for more artistic content. All right, I'll catch you later. Bye.